Hey yo, hello everybody, it's Minik the Brick, and today I'm finally back with another video. Sadly, I was busy with many stuff in my life during the last period, and I'll still be busy in the future, so sadly I just can't always produce as much of content as I would want to, but there's not much I can do. I just have to deal with it. So far things were going okay, but I would really like to actually follow my schedule, which isn't possible every week. But yeah, here we are today. I'll be showing you my haul from a site called Brick Owl, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like Bricklink, just way smaller obviously, but they definitely have some good offers for certain figures. Obviously depends on the sellers, but yeah, actually noticed that you can get some of the minifigures for a cheaper price compared to Bricklink, and also some that we'll take a look at in this haul. Now that I got all of this stuff out of the way, let's get straight to the minifigures I obtained. Actually, there will be two more hauls in the near future. Probably expect them to appear on Sundays, maybe some other days, but yeah, once a week I suppose. But yeah, actually with those hauls I'm trying to obtain basically all ninja variants, and what I mean by ninja variants is that if you've been following the channel, you know that I have all of the ninja suits, but I don't have all ninja variants, which is like same figure with a hairpiece or armor piece and stuff, those small variations that certain minifigures have. And I'm trying to collect them all, and yeah, I'm trying to do something like Brick Vault and make such a crazy collection video with those. The first one being the Digikai without the armor piece. Obviously there's nothing special to him, but I think he looks pretty cool for what it is. Actually, those Digisuits look pretty good without the armor pieces as well, which is quite surprising, not gonna lie. And the second Kai minifigure from this haul is his Deepstone version, but with the hairpiece, which I'm not sure where this appeared, but it was some kind of a book or a magazine, I suppose. But yeah, this guy exists, as you can see. This haul actually includes 4 of the J minifigures. The first one is this really cool variant which came in a magazine, which is something between the Zukinjay, and he has the Erjitsu mask, which is also kinda cool, as well as the silver armor piece, which I think is quite cool to see. Then the next one is pretty boring, not gonna lie. It's just the Tournament of Element J, but without the half mask, which obviously makes him look a little more awkward. But oh well, we just have to deal with it. Obviously, even if some of those figures aren't too great, I'm still going to collect them. It's just something that I decided because I'm able to do it, and that would be my dream to actually achieve that. And yeah, here we have the Day of the Departed J with the golden armor. And yeah, if you noticed, a lot of these are from magazines. But ironically, last J minifigure from this haul is from the Ninjago City Gardens, which is just basically his suit with the transparent green head. Then we also have 4 Zane minifigures, which I think is really nice. The first one is the one that I really love, which is such a cool combination. For some reason, they use stone armor Zane torso, which I think works very well for this minifigure. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like that looks very cool, and it's something that I would imagine if the rebooted Ninja actually had masks. Then we actually have 2 Day of the Departed Zanes. One is without the half mask, obviously, and the other one is the one with the golden armor, as well as the Hands of Time face. And the last one is just the Legacy Zane with the golden armor in his regular Ninjago movie face. And that is because it only appeared in the Legacy Bounty set, and I actually used my other duplicate Legacy Zanes to create other variants of this minifigure, so had to get another one of these as well. Ironically enough, this haul doesn't include any of the Call minifigures, but the next 2 hauls that I will receive will include just tons of them. But yeah, here we have Lloyd in his Day of the Departed suit, and I always really love that outfit. It's just really cool to me. It really reminds me to how I would see Lloyd if he had a pilot suit. And yeah, then he also has the golden armor piece, as a lot of these variants do, and obviously the casual hairpiece and stuff. I also got myself the Skybound Nia minifigure, which is basically her possession suit without the armor piece. And if you're wondering, I actually had the bike set back in the day, but yeah, I actually sharpied that Nia, and I really don't like that. I mean, I'm just not glad that I actually not accidentally, but while being young, I obviously painted few figures here and there, and I definitely regret that. But to be honest, I'm sure a lot of us can relate. But yeah, here we probably have my favorite part of this haul, which is this Hands of Time Nia minifigure. And back in the day, I didn't get the Dragon's Forge. Back in the day, I actually found it boring, and now I regret not having that set because at the moment, I don't have Ray and Maya minifigures, but I do have Kai with those special eyes because I got that one in magazine few years ago. Anyways, this minifigure is quite expensive on Bricklink, especially with the shipping considering where I live. So I actually got it for a really nice deal with this haul. So I'm really glad that now I finally own this figure because I definitely imagine that getting this one will be quite a problem, but it turns out that it wasn't, which is just really awesome. That was it for Ninjago, but obviously haul is not over, definitely not. We also have 5 of the Marvel minifigures, which is really awesome. And yeah, now we will get to the bad part of this haul, which is Miles Morales. And now, no matter what you think, it's not something that I wouldn't like the minifigure itself, but it's it's a scam, you could say. I mean, it's not necessarily a scam, but the seller said that, in the description of the minifigure, it said that this guy is slightly worn. Slightly worn. Look at his head. Is that slightly worn to you? Look, he has some kind of a hole or a dent in his eye there, which is just really awful. And his stud on top of the head is absolutely destroyed, like some dog or child had it in its mouth. This is just absolutely terrible. And yeah, at least I didn't pay much for him at all, but for the slightly worn condition, I obviously expected something way better. But yeah, nonetheless, I actually have the Miles Morales torso now, which is in good condition, so I can use it for some spectacular Spider-Man customs and stuff. At least it's something that remained in good condition. From the same set that Miles came from, we have a minifigure in an awesome condition, thankfully, which is Carnage. And look at this, look at the printing and everything. This is just so sharp. I don't know, I'm just very impressed by how this minifigure looks. Definitely the best Carnage minifigure we have gotten to date, which is quite ironic because turns out Lego can produce a better one 7 years later, because that one came out in 2015 and we are getting Carnage minifigures with the regular new Spider-Man sets, but I don't think the new Carnage figure is that good at all. Also, just look at this arm printing, it's absolutely beautiful. And it's also quite useful for many customs if you think about it, so that is also very nice for sure. Such a nice printed minifigure. I just really like how torso and the legs look. Maybe the face print isn't all that perfect. I think the Jean Urso torso, not the torso, head, I think that one fits Natasha a bit more, but still, the face print is definitely okay. And yeah, then we have 2 minifigures from 2016, which are the Scuba Captain America, which is a really cool variant. Obviously, I have that space set which came along with the submarine, so now I have Scuba and the space version of Captain America, which is very neat. And also something that I really love is the Iron Skull. I'm so happy to get this figure. This is definitely my first Red Skull or something similar to him, which is just really nice. And the printing for the torso and legs looks absolutely sharp. And you might think this is gonna be it for this haul, but no, we have another Star Wars minifigure, which is the Rise of Skywalker Poe Dameron. In my opinion, Poe Dameron is definitely one of the best sequel characters, and I really like to obtain some minifigures of him here and there, which is just really nice. And yeah, maybe at the long run I'll collect them all because I'm actually not too far away. So yeah, whenever I see Pooh Dameron, I definitely think about getting it. This is gonna be it for this whole video, and also this was the biggest one. The other two are actually a little smaller that you'll see in the future of this channel, but still have quite a few minifigures, that's for sure. Also, let me know which minifigure from this haul is your favorite in the comment section down below. Mine definitely has to be Nia or that Carnage. Those two are absolutely amazing, and I'm just very glad that I got them at some point, which is just really awesome. And yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. As I said, if you enjoyed, I would highly appreciate a like. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can ready. Have a great day. See ya.